B-Squad Glory. Only one thing comes to mind when you hear the name. Well, probably nothing, because this is the most unknown shit Bee-Swarm Simulator fan game of the decade. Oh yeah, don't mind the background footage. It's my call making out with Peter. Thought I'd share. So anyways, last video was just talking about how the community sucks, but what about the actual game? Yeah, the owner may suck, but is the game actually bad? Short answer, yes. Click off the video. And the long answer, B-Squad Glory is a lot of things. One of them is definitely not good. From my research, the game has had tons of bugs, including data loss, which still may be happening, royal jellies giving you any bee if you turn on auto jelly, one of the bees giving you infinite honey at one point, and sometimes you can't even load into the game. A lot of things are copied with barely any difference from Bee-Swarm Simulator, and some literally just flat-out copies but worse. Some of my peers sent me screenshots, and oh boy. So the owner likes to correct people on his dumbass bee jellies and Porto Convert. I'm guessing you know both of those are royal jellies and micro converters.
Shut your bitch ass!
And you want to know the craziest thing about the bee jellies? They used to be royal jellies. But now Peter put a fucking bee over it, and now it's a whole different thing. He has this ugly abomination called an ordinary bee, which he still corrects people when they say it's basic bee. But literally the egg and bee have no differences except ordinary bee's face is ugly as fuck. It is literally basic bee, and at least basic bee is useful. Ordinary bee, you get rid of it in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, the game has some ticket tent, but the owner doesn't know how to make a tent, so he made it a fucking cube of nothingness. Oh, and he didn't even try to be original with the tickets. It's just Bee-Swarm Simulator tickets, but he drew it on Microsoft Paint. He also copied the field booster and dispensers and the biscuits. Yeah, the biscuits are the treats in this game. I feel like Peter made the game worse by trying to be original because he fails at everything. He is shit at modeling and art. He also added something called the Voliron era, which is just a volcano for an excuse to add mythic meteor shower. The Voliron stuff is supposed to be meteor gears, but it's clearly just coconut canister, belt, and boot rip-offs. Speaking of gear, Peter made pretty decent gear, but gave up and made a hive backpack and the honey dipper. Then for the next zone, just copied them again and turned them blue and called them royal dippers or some shit. So that's all I really wanted to cover for now. I'll make another video tomorrow as it's pretty late for me. The next video will go back to the community of B-Squad Glory and its amazing suggestions, one of which I think should definitely be added, a certain bee of sorts.